Hello everyone. I'd like to thank my opponent for argument. My name is Michael Keshishain, and I'll be the negative speaker today. I'd first like to start off by agreeing with her definitions of tuition, free, and right choice, and I also agree with the criteria for the debate. Now, I'd like to go into my first of two counter contentions. My first counter contention is that from an economic standpoint, and how free college is actually a horrible choice for the American economy. According to NCE.org, if you make college free, it is not actually free. You're just simply moving the cost to somewhere else. So if you move the cost to somewhere else, where does that lead us to? To the taxpayers. And what do taxpayers pay? Taxes. That's right. In order for free college to not crash the economy completely, we would need to pay all these taxes. Eventually, it'll be so harsh of a tax that we won't even be able to buy a car or a house anymore. And that'll be only in the medium run. Where else would that $1.5 trillion come from? We can't just print more because that would cause inflation and that would crash the economy also. We already have $18 trillion in debt. We should be worrying about other things and not this. My evidence connects to my claim because I showed how if we would want free college, America's economy could potentially crash, or we pay a lot of taxes, which is still a bad choice for America to make. Now, my second contention is that from an educational completion, low graduate rate standpoint, and how that is a reason for not completing college is not because of money, but it's because of other things. Insivitis.org's article on why free college is bad stated how only 55% of people actually finish college after 6 years of starting it. The main issues for stopping college include family issues, health issues, stressful and too hard, or realizing you don't need it. Those are issues other than the ones of money, of course. If America makes college free, the same thing will happen, and over 40% of college students will drop out due to financial aid, which every college has. Oh, I'm sorry. The 40% of college students will drop out due to reasons outside of payments to schools. There are things such as financial aid, which every college has. Why would America want everyone to go to college where 40% will still drop out and nothing will become of them? And nothing will be gained. We'll just lose time. We do not need free college. The completion numbers for college won't change drastically. It is not in the amendment for accessibility to higher education and how it should be free. I have proved how because the number of college graduates completions won't change even though free education as per data provided. It is not worth it to the United States to partake in the ideal of a free college system. Now I'd like to start by refuting my opponent's arguments. I'd like to start off with a first contention on if college was free, it would actually persuade students and people to go on to pursue their dreams and get the degree they need. She says that students who want to become doctors and lawyers get discouraged because of the time and money needed to put into their degrees. Well, if they get discouraged by the time needed to get a medical degree, I would not want them to be my doctor. Or how about to get your bar license? I would not want them to be my lawyers if they don't even they're getting discouraged by the time needed for that. It requires a lot of education and training. If they get discouraged by money, I would not want them to represent me either. If a doctor is so worried about paying a student's debt and saving my life or another patient's life, I would not want that. Plus, these industries pay a lot, so he wouldn't even have to have a lot of loans to pay in about 2 or 3 years, he would pay it off per careerexplorer.com. And now since he's paid for an education, he gets the benefit of the value of the education, and he could help people, and he could give his family a good life, and he could help himself, all because he paid for that education, and that education's value is there. If there was free college, there won't be a value on education, which is not what we want to do. We don't want to put a value on education. Because if there's no value on education, it's completely worthless and there's no point of going to school. And degrees are worth nothing. So her second contention was about how the employment rate will go down if college is free. Yes, she has some valid points on how it'll create jobs in the short run, but in the medium run, we will be taxed so hard we can't afford houses, requires anything as said by NCE.org. In the long run, the economy will crash and we won't know what to do. Free is not free. It needs to come out of someone's pocket, and that someone is actually us. So we cannot allow our government to think free college is the right choice. while it is the wrong choice. Thank you so much.